Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, but April was an interesting month. Lots of changes, lots of ideas developing, lots of not so much planning, but more so downloads of like what is coming next and what experiences are we wanting to have has really come up in April. And I feel like it also felt like a month where some old patterns, like old patterns, perhaps from years that we have had, situations in life really made us face them head on yet again. I don't know if you've had that. If you have, let me know down below in the comments, or send me a message on my Instagram, reiki.coach, and avantika.reiki.coach. So I have some cards here today. Today is the last day of April and we're heading into a new month, and pretty much the feeling that I get for the new month is something, not just a new month, but like from now on, from May onwards, pretty much the rest of the year is going to be incredible. It's going to be really full of quite big things that you may have been wanting, and for some things that perhaps you have been working on towards for the last few years, or have been wanting for a long time, and they are definitely coming in the next couple of months. So if there is anything for this reading to be highlighted, and perhaps the main message before we even begin the reading for the week, is that keep faith and have that faith, because it's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. Yeah. All right. So let's see what we have here. I have my decks here. Here we go. So I'm going to try this one. This one I absolutely love. Okay, let's get this down a little bit so you can see. Right. So. Okay. Lockdown. Okay, so those of you who have been feeling really, really trapped, this is for you. This is very much a card about like feeling trapped in a certain situation. That may be job, where you're living, perhaps even a type of relationship, perhaps the people you're around, somewhere you've been feeling quite trapped. And in April, you've realised that you're wanting to go forward into the next thing. And and I think it became like the kind of like feelings about this trapped feeling, basically, it has gotten louder and louder, and I understand, and that's very hard. So if you have been going through that, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, and I empathize with all of you, because I've also had something similar happening, and you're not alone. Okay, let's get another card. Ooh, okay. Ace of Swords, or Thoughts, in this deck, which is the vision board. Okay, a new opportunity for some of you. You have really been working on something. Literally it says vision board, so something you've been working on quite diligently, and quite diligently, and the vision board indicates perhaps getting together these ideas of what you're wanting in your next stage. So just like how people tend to make vision boards, of what they want to create in the next steps of their lives, and this is pretty much indicating that either you have been doing that, or now may be a good time to revise it, to really like look at certain details and like get clearer on details again, I think at the core of what you're wanting, you know what you're wanting, but it's the details that you're trying to clarify. Right, let's get another card. Okay, so we have the Knight of Ali, the Knight of Fields, which is interesting card. So we have, basically, this is the Knight of Cups. So sometimes the Knight of Cups also means an offer of emotions, whether that's a friendship or some sort of a love offer, or like someone kind of putting their heart on the sleeve and showing, kind of trying to be more vulnerable. Standing up and fighting, yeah, I think it indicates someone who's really wanting to showcase parts of themselves that they have been scared to share with other people. I thought there was a wasp coming into my room, but I think it's okay. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, pretty much an offer. Okay, let's get 2 more cards from this deck and see what we get. Okay, so we got Queen of Swags, which is basically the Queen of Pentacles. Again, mastering the feminine energy at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. But basically this is indicating it's more so indicating mastering feminine energy. So this is also linked to receiving things. You know, if we have to get really good at receiving things, and this is what this is exactly talking about. That perhaps you've been taking action towards a lot of things, or like creating, kind of working on like certain details and then saying no, and then kind of like this sorting and planning kind of phase, and organizing, and like, you know, kind of coming to more and more clarity of what you're wanting. And now it's time to receive it, but for that to happen, you have to let yourself be received. So an example that I can give is, if you're having a love offer come into your life, if you're dating someone, and if you are in the patterns of not receiving compliments and not receiving compliments, or whatever someone has to say, or not something nice about you, or someone wants to give you gifts, or, you know, any of those things, and it's a call to say that, to open yourself up and let yourself receive those things, and also deep down know what you're wanting. You know, does that really fit in with you? And the book that comes into my mind at this moment is the 5 Love Languages, and, you know, really kind of communicate that, okay, this isn't, you know, really something that takes me, but if that person is trying to show you love in some way, then perhaps even guide them, that perhaps you are more of a person who doesn't like gifts, but more so physical touch, and that means more to you than anything else. Yeah, but it's all about receiving from now on. In May, we don't hold ourselves back. We don't say we're not good enough. We don't say that anymore, or we don't say that we are not going to block ourselves from what is coming our way, and some big things are coming, and some beautiful things are coming, and life experiences that perhaps you've never had before, and are going to make you so enriched. And you've spent time in this hibernation phase creating things and really like learning about yourself, and, you know, so now let yourself receive it. Let yourself be loved. Let yourself be very deeply seen, recognized for who you are, and appreciated just simply as you are. I felt like that was quite a nice message, but we'll go with that. Okay, 9 of Thoughts. Right, so we have, it's Sunday Scaries, the tipping point. Okay, some of you are really at this tipping point here. You can see the tipping point. I think it indicates that you've been wanting something for quite a while, and it's almost like you're kind of like wanting to give up hope that it will ever come. Like you're wondering, like, will it actually ever come? Will it actually ever happen? You know, I'm doing all these things, you know, I've done this, whether this will actually ever happen. Whether that's like your business, money situation, love. I think love is a big one. That perhaps you have dated people, got to know people, different kinds of people, and you see in that moment, you know, okay, this is kind of interesting. Maybe this could go somewhere, you know. And when it doesn't work out, you know, it kind of leaves this feeling. This feeling of a little bit of a disappointment, especially if the person is someone you really click with, you gel really well with, something like that, you know. And if it feels like, right, okay, this is not going, I understand and I empathize with all of you that it's easy to kind of like go back into like your cave and like think like, oh, why am I even doing this? Like, you know, what is it ever going to come? But since it's interesting that I started this reading without picking out any cards, and the message that first came to me or through me was simply to keep faith. That is very close. And again, I would reiterate that just straight after this card, that keep faith. It's coming definitely. And I would say that the love, the money, the business opportunity, the job opportunity that you're wanting is coming, and to not lose faith. And it's closer than you think. And I think the feeling that I get is it's just round the corner. It's just round the corner. So let's get now. Oh, I have this new deck which is absolutely stunning. It's called the Cosmos Oracle. So I am an absolute, now you can't see it, wait, let me just put it up. As you can see this image here as well, there's an image of an astronaut here. I am an absolute space, well, like not as much right now, but like definitely was since I was a very young child, this space geek. And when I found this deck, I was just absolutely thrilled because it combined kind of two of my passions or deep interests, which is space and readings. Yeah, and it's so cool. This deck came with this book as well, and it's I'm going to show you the reading, show you the cards in the reading, but it's so interesting. It's called the Cosmos Oracles. For any of you who are interested, you can buy this on Tarot Stack, I think it's called. Yeah, that's where I got it from. Yeah, and now here you see this image here too. We have, which is pretty cool. All right, let's see what we did here. Okay, I'm going to take these two. So the first one we get is wormhole. Interesting. Sorry about my nail varnish. I didn't have time to do it up again. And we have solar corona. Okay. Hope nothing to do with corona. Right. Let's see what those mean. So we have, I literally just opened on solar corona. Right. So this means, this is that card which we got as a second card from this deck. Light revelation. The light that we can appreciate. thanks to the eclipse. Wasn't it the eclipse last week? I'm pretty sure there was an eclipse last week. How interesting. How very fitting. Learning that comes forth through a difficult time, allowing for understanding and transformation. It is the rainbow in the storm, the liberation of the ego, and the appreciation of the pure beauty that's seen through witnessing an eclipse. Paradoxically, the best time to see and appreciate a solar corona is a moment of reflection during a dark storm. The perfect circular light that the sun does not allow seeing in a day with no eclipse. It is hidden and only revealed before our eyes thanks to an eclipse. How very fitting. How very fitting. And I think that's exactly why the feeling that I have is, as I was mentioning right at the beginning, that a lot of you have been through quite a hard time. And I empathize with all of you. And my love goes out to all of you. Because it's not been easy. Really not been easy. But but let's see what we get for the wormhole card. Okay. Right, this was the wormhole card. Unfolding of time. Entering a wormhole is a powerful shortcut. It's a far quicker than the time it would take us to do something conventionally. The wormhole is a portal itself and is the only way to travel faster than the speed of light. Just like a board game, where the dice can prompt us to move to a later square without needing to make all the steps. The wormhole changes the perception of time and leads us directly to the goal. Enjoy the shortcut in time that can quickly bring a paradigm shift. I am so excited. What a great message. I feel buzzed. I feel absolutely buzzed. I was feeling so, not like super energetic today, but as soon as we got that card, I feel absolutely buzzed. Okay, so we are going to be propelled forward into something so beautiful, and I am still so excited. I'm excited for all of you actually, and what is to come. Please tell me what comes into your life, because I can't wait to hear it. It's only going to get better. So something is going to propel you forward massively into what you've been wanting. Perhaps it's your business that's perhaps been stagnant for a while, or it's the right partner or the right kind of love that you've been wanting for a while. Yeah. Very nice. Okay. I feel like getting the last card. Or shall I end this reading right now? No, let's get one last card. One last card from the animal deck. Oh, mouse. Okay. We have the mouse here. Right, so I was actually gonna say a message about the mouse itself, but actually the first thought that came to my mind, which is perhaps shared by my lovely friend Michelle, and when she does her readings, she talks about this card as having like these fireworks right at the top here. They look like fireworks, and I liked that analogy so much because, and I think it's very fitting here too, that you're going to be getting, there are going to be fireworks in terms of a celebration, in terms of something you have been wanting for a while, and that being propelled forward. It's the time for celebration is coming very, very soon. Yeah, so I'm going to take that as the message. I'm sure those of you who perhaps know more of a deeper meaning of what a mouse represents, or what it could, you can take that as well. But my interpretation today would be more of the fireworks around you, and you're going to be in awe of what you have created and what you have achieved, and achieved, or be so proud of yourself for getting through such a time. Okay, I think I'm going to end it there because we ended on such a nice message, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. And yeah, new month, new beginnings, and keep faith. It's all coming. Right. Have a nice week.